You guys, I have good news and bad news. Good news is I'm 20 weeks pregnant. I feel my baby kicking my stomach away. Bad news is I am a single mother and I'm still pregnant. Crazy, right? Moral of the story, like, my baby daddy, I hate calling him that, cheated on me with his first baby mama.
Ooh, that's some emotional damage right there. Gentlemen, welcome back to another video. I hope you're doing well. Let's get back to that one, shall we? Yikes. Imagine being 20 months down the line and your partner walks out on you. That's gotta be, well, destructive, just absolutely soul destroying. I wonder what happened there. You know what? We're gonna hop right back into it. The compilation today is dating single mothers, as you may have guessed, so let's hop back into it. Go. Apologize, her face is so close to the damn thing, but do. Let's go.
They literally did the deed. Sorry, I hate thinking about it because it's literally so gross. Like, if I were to show a picture of the both of them, like, I just know for a fact they would get fucking dragged bad. And the amount of things I had to deal with, guys, is insane. But that is over. I don't have to.
Yeah, I mean, you're dealing with having a child in your belly for 20 weeks now, you were saying? That's gotta sting. That's really gotta sting. What happened here? Why did he walk away from you?
To deal with none of that no more.
I need more information!
I can finally just do me and worry about my child. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, I'm sad as hell. I'm really sad, because I gave my all to a person that did not deserve it whatsoever. And honestly, it really sucks that I have to go through this alone, and they showed me their true colors or whatever, and I was willing to look past a lot of things, like the fact that he was living at my house and had all his shit here and he had no job and he still did that to me. But
sounds like you really did not pick this one well. Like, listen, we all go through hard times, and you know, to be jobless, it happens. But what? I don't know when exactly he broke up with this one, but for 4 months, 6 months, a year, I just need more details here. Like, what the hell is going on? What'd you do?
With that being said, I have two really blunt brothers, and they were telling me, oh my god, it's gonna be so much harder for you to find a boyfriend now that you have a baby. And I just want to know, is that true? Like, it's not really that I'm tripping about it, it's more of like, does that really bother men? Because trust me, like, they don't ever have to worry about me cheating on them with my baby daddy ever. That would never happen. I have more respect than that, trust me. And I'm over the sneaky links. I've been over that since fucking high school. But I want to know, man, like, is that like a deal breaker, like a single mother? Like, is that something you guys are like, ew, like, no? I think of it as like, bro, if you don't want to accept my child, I literally don't need you. And that's totally fine too. Like, not everybody needs to accept a kid, because it is a lot. I mean, look what happened to me.
Yeah, and a lot of men are smart in not stepping up into that role. It takes a very rare person to be like, to have a blended family, I suppose, but I mean, teach their own. It's not the smartest option out there, but yeah, guys, especially young guys, don't want to be getting into relationships with single mothers. If you're able to flip through the TikTok, or oh my gosh, I just switched the two of them, two T's, Tinder, you'd probably see a lot of them, and it's not surprising, but I don't want to be the last thing on your priority list underneath your child that you're raising. No thanks.
But I'm just wondering if you guys have any experiences with that. Women, is it harder to date now that you have a child? Tell me, let me know, please.
A man doesn't need to know you have kids unless he's ready to become their stepfather. And I always tell, if you're new, I always tell.
Yeah, no, I mean, I realize she's not talking to me, but I would never spend my time doing that. This is a shorter compilation. We're halfway through. If you wouldn't mind liking the video, especially if you're enjoying it, give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you've seen a few of my videos and you like them, and hit the notification bell. It just gets it out to more people. More people seeing the channel would be greater. I can talk about more interesting things like you'll see further down in the week. Let's continue.
Ladies.
Now, people is upset about the girl Shira on this one, but I'm gonna give my take on it, y'all, as a mom who was formerly dating. Okay, now I don't know if she said prior to when the clip started, right? Why did she say that? Like, if the person asked her, what do you say if a person asks you if you have kids, right? I don't know if that's what was said first, right? But what I will say is this. One, you should never lie. Okay, you should never ever lie. Okay, so if a person point blank asks
Exactly, because they're gonna find out.
you if you have children, you should say yes. Okay, you should say yes, and then you should keep it moving from there. Okay, now, would you volunteer the information of you having children? No. Yes, I said no, and the reason why is because focus predators. Okay, a person will try to progress a relationship with you to have access to your children. Okay, and y'all.
I have never heard of anybody ever saying that. You know, I think any man that wants a child will have a child the natural way, and with somebody who's ready to be in that kind of relationship with them, not find a single mother and try to win influence over their child. That just doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know about you guys. Have you ever heard of that? Like, leave a comment down below. I'm curious. Oh.
We really know each other. Okay, in the first date, okay, I'm not discussing any of my family. Okay, I'm not discussing any of my family, my mama, my daddy, my brothers, my kids. I'm not discussing none of that. Okay, because once you start talking about that, that might be like a person kind of like sourcing information. I don't really like that either. Okay.
Okay, but again, like, for example, I actually encourage most men when they're on their first date to ask them something about their family life, like what's their relationship like with their father or their mother, because it can help you get a gauge for what exactly their family life was growing up. If they came from a bit of a broken household, that's definitely a red flag. It's kind of hard to come out of that, and most people have trauma from stuff like that. So yeah, I don't know what this one's on. Like, I think the first message is an icebreaker, not the first date. The first date comes after several messages.
Also, don't ask men if they have kids. If I'm like literally just dating and I really know that this is not going to be like a relationship, this is literally just us kicking it, okay, being activity partners and stuff like that, I'm not asking
I think you know what she means by that.
any of that, okay? Because I'm not going to be around like that. That's the truth. That's the truth, okay? I got to keep it a buck. And a lot of men will not tell you they have a kid unless you ask them. Okay, that's the truth. A lot of them won't tell you they got a kid unless you ask. Okay, so you know I have to consider that too. But also, you know, when she was like, unless they ready to like be their stepdaddy or whatever, I feel like when you know that you guys want to pursue a relationship, that's when you get into that. Because I think that women have a terrible habit, okay, of doing TMI. Okay, because once you talk about having kids, now.
Oh, but I love that. Let them talk more. I think that's the best piece of dating advice I could give. Let them dump that stuff so you understand what exactly they want to say. Talk less, let them talk more. Trauma dumping is definitely a red flag, like this woman is saying here. Can't tell if my cursor's showing up, but yeah. Try to get to know as much as you can within the first date. That's simple. If you're dating.
Now you're somewhere talking about the dad or dads, and it's just TMI. It's too much. It's too much. There's too much to be talked about on a first date. Okay, that's something you talk about unless if you haven't been asked. That's something you talk about on date 3.
That's the thing. I don't agree with you. The last thing that I want is to spend my time dating somebody and on the 3rd date find out that they have a child. I would actually be mad and ask them why they've hid that from me. Because if I'm going out on 3 dates with you, that's because I'm interested in you. But either way, I haven't been on the dating market for quite some time, and I'm enjoying myself doing my own thing. Not going my own way, but I'm doing my own thing. In any case, thank you for watching, everybody. Hit a like if you didn't already, subscribe if you haven't, and hit the notification bell. I'm gonna go get some water and then pump out the next video. So I will see you there. Do your due diligence when dating. Bye for now.